Welcome everybody to the first episode of Smoking with Bob. We'll be going over the Sunpipe Odin hookah today, and just wanted to briefly let you know who I am. I've been in the smoking community online with all of you just for over a year now. I've been smoking hookah since 1996 when I was living in Dubai, and so I've become pretty much avid smoker over the years, but really got into it the last year or so, and fell in love with the groups online, and this is where my passion is now, sharing, all my hookahs and everything that I buy online with all of you on Facebook. So what's up, Derek? Hey, Andrew, Cameron, what's going on, man? So anyway, just a quick intro about me, and most of you know me anyway, so I mean, I've been pretty vocal on the communities, and I just wanted to start sharing a new program with you guys. So every week I'm going to try and do a new video with a new product as I get them in, and as I get them in, I'll put a posting for the live videos. I hope you can all join me when I do go live. So Daniel, what's going on, brother? How are you? So Megan, how are you? All right. So as we get started here, let me show you Nathan, what's going on? Let me show you the boxing of this. Let me turn my camera around. Okay, so when you buy this, it comes in this beautiful box here. Nice wooden box. Slide it open. Anyways, as you can see, everything comes nice and packaged in here, and very secure. So pretty much guaranteed you're not going to have any damage with this. So on shipping. But anyways, this comes directly from Sky Hookah, and Dimitri and Greg Sky were wonderful and helped me getting this hookah. And if after this video is over you're interested, go to skyhookahdistribution.com and go take a look. I'm very pleased with this so far, and I just want you to try it out for yourselves and tell me what you think. Hey Travis, what's going on, brother? Thanks for joining. So let me show you what we got here. First of all, this base does not come with the hookah. They call this a silver gold, and I bought this from Sky as well. It goes really well with the gold. Well, this is basically brass, so it goes really well when it's all set up, and as you'll see, it comes with this really nice tray here. Has a diffuser, and so let's just start out with the hookah itself. Here is the body stem. The heart is a very hard plastic, and if you can see in the pictures, the purge, it's an upward purge, and it's all the way around the stem. Hey Dijon, what's going on, brother? So as you can see, the purge balls are not accessible. You cannot get to them. They are in the heart for good, and for cleaning, it's just a quick rinse through the purge holes there, and it's not a big issue at all. I mean, unless you really care about getting to your purges, the balls, and taking them out, you're not going to lose them, and I don't think they'll ever get stuck. I mean, you can probably hear them rattling in here. And hey, thanks Dijon. But anyways, this wood is really nice. This is now called the brushed brown hookah, and they also have a brown hookah they call, but this is the brushed brown. The wood is very well made. These are brass rings, and this is brass up here too for the connector. So there's all the purge holes, and they got a really nice logo on here. Hey Dimitri, what's going on, brother? Showing everybody the Sunpipe that you guys all sold me. So as you can see, it's very well made, and very nice feel in the hand, very good quality. All right, so now the down stem diffuser here. It's got a little bit of a small hole in the center, but I don't find that this diffuser restricts at all. I mean, I haven't had an issue with that. It just screws on and off, as you can see. And that one's looks like it's made out of brass too. So I'm not 100. I'm pretty sure it's brass. But anyways, good quality stainless steel. It was machined very well. Let's see. Get this over here. All right. Now, this is kind of the cool thing. We put the tray on. I had a hunch when I bought this that I could go ahead and use a mat killer on this. So, I had a mat killer, but I bought a secondary one so I can use it for this. So I bought a mat killer and put it on here, and what do you know? It fits like a glove. So now, if you like using a molar killer, you can use your mat killer. Let me turn the camera here. Sorry, everybody. Now, I'll get better at these lives as I do them more often. I got to get some better equipment, but trying to hold the camera with one hand and do everything with the other is kind of hard. But anyways, this goes on really easy. It threads perfectly. You know, it almost feels like it was made for this pipe. So, which is really nice to be able to use this molar killer on this pipe. So, all right. A lot of times I do use the on most of my hookahs that don't come with, I use this Amira. This thing is awesome, man. It's $17.99 and will keep all your juices out of your base and the pipe. So I use that most of the time. But the fact that I can use this on here. Hey, Jeremy, what's going on? Badia, what's going on? So, Marco, what's going on? So, anyways, the fact that the mat killer fits on here, that's really good. And I think it works really well. So let's start putting this together, and then we'll pack a bowl together. Let me flip my camera down here as I get this all set up here. All right, hopefully we can see what's going on. All right, let's take the base, move this for now. All right, as you can see, screws in nice and easy. Now, when this hookah comes, it comes with a rubber hose, a silicone hose, and does not come with the base, as I mentioned. It does come with a grommet, so that's a nice plus. And that's it. It's really easy. Now, one thing when you clean this hookah, you cannot remove the heart. So you're gonna have to clean. I usually use a what I do here. Let me show you. When I clean my hookahs like this, ones that don't come apart, I use a funnel. Just stick it in there, rinse some hot water through the holes and through the purge on the other side. You can do it that way. I use this for everything, for cleaning my hoses. When I'm done with my sessions, I'll just put this on one end of the hose and run hot water through it. And when I don't smell anything coming out of the hose, I know it's clean. So, but Michael, thank you very much. Jeremy, thanks for joining, guys. All right, so we got this here. All right, got this nice base here, and it just fits like a glove. Super easy. You're in. All right. So now let me show you. My handles here. All right. So here is the. I'll pull it down. Now this is an additional purchase. This is the Odin handle, which most of you have seen and had for a while now. So it's been out on the market for a while before actually the pipes became available here in the U.S. market. But it goes really well with the hookah. I mean, it just, as you can see, it's a really nice match. It goes really well, and this is a really great handle. As far as connecting the handle, just pretty much you don't even need a grommet in here. it just, I have, this is just a metal. It just pops right in, as you can see, and it's got a very, very good seal. No issues with that. So mine came with a leather hose, and I can unscrew it. I have no idea, Marco. But anyways, so let's go put this down here, and we'll go pack a bowl together, and we'll smoke this thing. All right. All right, let's go. Let me flip the camera here. All right, so today I am going to be using a Ferris bowl, Hookah John Ferris, and the new Cloud. So, no foil with this one. And as you know, everybody who knows me, I'm a huge Phoenix fan. I use it 90% of the time. If I'm not using that, I most likely will just use a Provost. But I bought this. I've used it twice. It works good. Still will never replace my Phoenix. But, you know, as an enthusiast, you know, there are a lot of products on the market we all like to try. So, you know, I gave this one a shot, and I like it. It works well. So, pain in the ass to clean up a little bit, but, you know, it works good. So, let's see. What do we got going here? Yeah, Derek, you like it? Yeah. Only needs 2. Yep, that's what I've got. See, as you can see, I only got 2. So, we got that, and that's how I do it as well. All right, so the bowl I'm going to pack today, I'm going to be smoking Zumra today. I am going to do some 24 karat, which is a very good mint. And I was thinking about doing cappuccino, but I said, nah, I had my cappuccino this morning. So I'm just going to go straight with this 24 karat right now. I really like this mint. It's very, very good. And I know, Derek, you're not a big mint fan. So you only use cubettes, so I can't use, gotcha. So, yeah, I need to get some cubettes. I've only got flats and cubes, so anyways. Oh, check out this oyster fork, if you can see it. It's kind of neat. I got this from Max when I bought some bases from him, from Germany. He sent this as a nice gift, and he also sent me a really nice tobacco stirrer. So, that's kind of neat. Moise, what's going on, my brother? Hey, you know, Moise, everybody, you know, you lost you lost the challenge. You got 100 votes to see you get shaved. And so now, since I'm your buddy and I live close by, you know, I guess I'll be the one, you know, gets to shave you or wax you. And we're going to do that live together, buddy. Come on, Moise. We'll do it for everybody. And I've already told everybody I'm bringing the Speedo for you to the mansion in Vegas. See, Timothy, what's the flavor of the 24 karat? Is a kind of like a winter mint. It's got a coolness to it. It's mint, but it definitely has a coolness to it, and I really, really like it. It's one of my favorite mints these days that I'm smoking. So and sometimes, you know, I like to mix this with apple or double apple, and or, you know, mint goes with pretty much anything. If you like just a little hint of mint, this is really good because it's got a little cooling effect to it. So, all right, let's get this in here. I guess I should put my cubes on while I'm doing this. Sorry about that, guys. It won't take that long. But anyways, let's see, Travis. Yeah, it's a really great mint. Yeah, I love it. Love it, love it, love it. So, yeah, you know, there's been some talk about Tangiers lately, and I opened up a bag last night of cool strawberry, and there was like 0 flavor. I smoked it just with coals on foil to make sure I didn't have any flavor loss, and didn't like it at all, man. It's just like tasted stale. I have no idea what's going on with their tobacco these days, but let's see. All right, so now we got that in. Now I'm just gonna kind of mix it all up, kind of make sure. I kind of do a little light fluff here at the end, and just slightly below the rim on this Ferris. All right. if you can see in this light, but there's the pack. All right, clean the sucker up. What else is here? Let me read some of these. This is going to be painful. Moise, man, you set the challenge, brother. So, you know, it was all your idea, and did you really think you wouldn't get 100 votes that, you know, like that? I think it was done in a matter of minutes. Everybody wants to see you get waxed. All right. So let's see. All right. So now, my apologies, everybody. I didn't put the coals on right away. My bad. So, anyways, let's go. We can go put this on the hookah anyways. Get this ready to go. All right. Fits good. Now, just so you can all see what it looks like here. Hopefully the lighting is good. But it is a beautiful piece. It really is good looking. Now, some kind of really cool things about this hookah is the lettering on here. My wife, as everybody knows, is from Russia, so she saw this lettering and she was kind of intrigued by it, because this lettering means a lot of things in Russian that are kind of spiritual, and she was kind of surprised to see it on here. I can't explain what each letter means, but each one has a meaning, and the fact that it was put on here she thought was very, very strange, but very interesting at the same time. It looks really cool, but there is a lot of meaning in the background to the lettering, but I can't tell you what it is because she's not here to help me. But shave that sweater, Sean. Thanks, Travis. Yeah, it is. It is a beautiful hookah. I mean, I've got a lot of hookahs, as everybody knows, but this really is a stunning piece, and I like the aesthetics of the wood. It's really pretty. As far as the drawer, let me see. I don't know if you can hear with the purge on here. It's not like whisper quiet like some of the other hookahs, like a Meg or even my Kinemod. Or a matte pear even. The matte pear is pretty quiet. It's still got some rumbling to it with that diffuser, but there's no restriction. And you'll see as we smoke it, it smokes really well. All right, let's go back here. Go check our coals. All right, so, well, it's going a little bit slower than I thought. But anyways, so the fact that you can use a MAC killer is a pretty nice feature. I don't know if everybody uses molar killers when they smoke, but if you don't have one, get one of these. It's my standard stock with most of my hookahs. Thanks, Andrew. Yes, it is good looking, and honestly, it smokes really well too. So I have no problems with this hookah at all. It's, you know, probably be in my regular roundup of use, and I think it works really, really well, and it gets some nice clouds. Even, you know, with the molar killer on there and the diffuser, there's like very, very little restriction. It's got a nice draw, not as open as a matte pear, but open enough that if you like open draws, you'd be very happy with this hookah. So I wouldn't hesitate to get it. And like I said before, Greg and Dimitri, I mean, some of the nicest guys out there in the business. And you go on there, and I believe this one is $289.99. And if you use the HU discount code, which I think is HU15, you'll have to go on the website and look. You get 15% off. Or no, I think it's student 15, and you get 15% off. I'm pretty sure it's student 15, and you'll get 15% off your purchase. So I bought the hookah, and I also bought the Odin handle, and it came with a rubber hose, and you have to buy a base.
and I believe the base was $45.99. Again, if you buy it all together, you get a nice discount with everything. Yes, Dimitri, student 15. Thank you. I wasn't 100% sure, but then it came to mind, student 15. So go to Sky Hookah Distribution and take a look at all their products. They've got a really nice selection, and can't wait for the Seamus Coles to come. That will be my next purchase from you guys. So can't wait for them to hit the market. Dimitri, how much longer till they come on board? If you can put that out there for us, hopefully soon, because I know we're all waiting to get those Coles. Let's see. All right, let me flip my Coles here. So now every week I'll be trying to go online and do something new. I have a couple new things coming in. I have the Mexicana hookah coming that, if I'm saying it correctly, that Brandon had shown his before. So I've got that coming. I've got my first DSH. I know that's been out for a while. I've got the heavy coming. I also purchased a really nice custom handle from Germany yesterday that's made with woolly mammoth teeth. So I'm looking forward to doing a nice live on that. I've got some other products in the works from Derek. I've got a hose coming from him. He'll be making me a Yankees hose with the Derek Jeter number and Yankees logo on it. That will be in the works soon. When his workload permits, he'll be making me that. And Wayne has got a handle coming for me right now for the Regal. So the custom Regal that I got. So he sent me some pictures today. It's coming out really, really good. Can't wait to see it. Mexinica. Okay, I guess that's how you say it, Travis. I'm not sure. So, Bob for Prime Minister, you guys are funny. So yeah, so I'll be trying to do reviews every week, and you'll be tuning into my show every week if you can. It will only be here on University. So come to University and look for my posts regarding the lives when they're coming up. As a pilot, I have a crazy schedule, so I'm gone a lot, and I try to I'll try to do one every week. But my schedule, I'm usually gone 6 to 7 days at a time. So I usually have 3 or 4 off afterwards. But I'll do my best to try and keep these videos up for everybody. And the Captain Special. Travis, you crack me up, brother. All right, we're about ready. And let's see here. Let me speed up these coals here. Let me get some. I've got a fan on here that works really, really well to speed up coals. I know some of you have done that. But this little cheapo fan really works to speed up heating up your coals. Kind of makes a mess because as it's blowing onto the coals, it kind of puts coal dust all over your countertops. But no big deal. I'm going to clean them anyways, right? Fly with Bob. Yes, Dejan, you need to come fly with me. Dejan, I can't wait to see you soon, but hopefully we get together again before Vegas. It's got to be. Daniel, what's going on? Thank you for joining. All right, we're about done now. So now, the new Lotus. Not supposed to preheat this. I'm putting it on for less than a minute. It just helps. You're not hurting it. I know everybody's got a different opinion about it. I've already used it quite a few times. Put it on just for a minute or so, and it works really well. I'm coming up for sure before then, July, if not before. Awesome. Come for dinner, brother. Hook you up. We'll have to do some kebabs on my new grill. All right. Just a quick little preheat. That's it. Done. Didn't hurt anything. I'm not going to scorch the tobacco. It wasn't on long enough. All right, so let's get going. All right, excuse the camera for a second, everybody, while I try and do this with 2 hands.
get something to prop up this camera. Camera here. All right. Now, when you use this, right now I leave it with the holes open right there so it gets some air to get started, of course. All right, this little handle comes off, and boom, we're up and running. I know a lot of guys like to just wait, but I like to cheat, and I like to use my Hookah Starter Pro. So, let's see here. Let's put my camera in here. I really wish you didn't have me to. Oh, I'm sorry, Matt. Thanks for coming on, though. I appreciate it. Let's see. All right, let's prop up my camera here. All right. The Lotus V2 is a very pretty. Oh yeah, it is a very pretty HMD. They did a great job aesthetically on it. It works well. For me, like I said, the Phoenix is kind of where my heart is. That's just my personal preference. Everybody has their preferences. I do use Provost a lot as well, and just straight foil. I got this just to give it a whirl. I've seen a lot of people using it, and as an enthusiast like all of you, we want to try new products and explore what's out there. So you never know unless you try, right? Some things work for you, some things don't. And as Jeremy said the other day, don't let anybody ever tell you your stuff is shit. You're smoking bad tobacco. If you like Alfacher, smoke the shit out of it. I mean, no big deal. I love Alfacher. It's a staple of mine. Plus, I have so many other tobaccos. But if you're smoking a KM, and just because your budget can't afford, let's say, a Kinemod or a Mig or an Al Jamal, that doesn't mean you have a bad hookah. So remember that, guys and girls. We're here as a family. We help each other, and that's what university is all about. We're a family of folks that will help each other here, not ridicule and put you down. And if anybody ever puts you down over a product, especially here in university, let one of us know. We'll help you out because we're not here to make fun of you or tell you have crap. All right, let me see. Daniel, Hookah Starter Pro, that was one of the best toys I've ever got. Like what you smoke, smoke what you like. Absolutely, my brother. Thank you, Travis. All right, let's give it a quick. Yeah, see where you're going. Now I'm just using 2 large cubes. That's basically what will fit in this. Maybe the cubettes you can fit 3 if you like to smoke hotter. To me, with the lid on, it smokes super hot with 2 anyways, so it works really well. Not over hot where it's going to choke you out. My personal opinion, anyways. Let me see what else we got on here. That is the truth. We'll watch it for sure. I want to know more about this pipe. Looks nice. Absolutely, Matt. Come back and rewatch later. It will be this slide will be posted, and you can see everything again. If anybody has any questions regarding this pipe, go ahead and you can send me a PM anytime, or any of you have a question on any of the things that I have and own. Please let me know, and I'd be more than happy to go over and help you with any questions that you all have. All right, let's give this a pull here. Let's see. I need to get a new Hookah Starter Pro, but my V1 and V2 bit the dust. But the V3 just came out. Sorry, let me read more. This year, I believe. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, this one, I don't know which one this one is. It just says, I think this is the second one. I don't know. It doesn't really say, but I like it. Super good clouds, as you can see. Definitely the Al Jamal in the future. Oh, Trav, I know you and your Syrian pipes. I mean, this would definitely look really nice in your collection of Syrians as far as brass pipes go. And the fact that you can completely break down the aljamal, I mean, that's incredible. My aljamal, I can make it what they call a baby aljamal. I have an additional smaller stem, so you could take out a portion of the body, shrink it down with a smaller insert, and you have a small hookah if you don't want to have something super tall. Yeah, I love using it. Absolutely, absolutely, Travis. Yeah, it does. You said, oh yeah, they're good to have around. I loved using it for accelerating coal lighting. Absolutely, just quickens up your session. I mean, some people don't like it. Some people do. I mean, again, everybody has preferences. Let me flip the camera around here so everybody can see. Again, the draw on this, it's open, but not as open as a matte pear, if that makes sense. But it works. Aesthetically, this is one of the prettiest hookahs I have. Derek, I completely agree. It is a stunning pipe. I mean, that pipe is a labor of love only because of the cleaning you have to do with it. But I guess that's like with any pipes. But the aljamal, you know, cleans up super fast and easy. It's just time consuming if you have a big pipe to do to clean up. And you know that took me over an hour last night, to just over an hour to clean up my aljamal. I smoked that yesterday. But it is a labor of love, and I don't mind doing it. It's kind of relaxing when I do it. I put on some music and just, you know, and just relax, have a drink or some cappuccino and do it and just enjoy it. Hey, so in the Kinemod Trotty model, it is also pretty cool looking. Yes, I did. I did see that. I'm very interested in that, and that may grace my collection one of these days. I've, as you all know, spent a lot of money lately, and I have a court case coming up that's taking a bit of funds, so right now I may have to hold off. Absolutely, Derek. Completely agree with you. I'm so glad all of you came in to join me for this today. You know, it's nice to have all of you here. I love doing these lives. I wish I had better equipment. I wish I could be, Chris and Jeremy and Travis, all you guys going out there doing some really cool lives. And just one day I'll be able to get some good equipment. But I'm doing the best that I can, and I'm glad you guys enjoy my videos. So. Yeah, I mean, as you can see, the cloud, the Lotus works really well, and I think it's a great HMD. If you want to add that to your collection, I would give it a thumbs up. So definitely nice to put in your rotation of HMDs, not like the Starbuzz NAR, which I don't want to go into. I still have some ill will towards that thing and the manufacturer. So, but I won't go there. But anyways, let's see the purge. Oh yeah, I'm sorry. Thank you, Michael, for reminding me about the purge. All right, so let me flip my camera around. I got to show you that. That would be helpful. Now, because this is not a clear base, you won't really be able to see the how it purges out the base, but. So there's your purge. Jafar, hi. God damn it. I'm sorry. If you came on before and you said hi and I missed it, I apologize. Thank you for joining, Jafar. Sorry if I missed it before. But anyways, thanks for joining me, and I look forward to seeing you on my future videos that I do. On other products and stuff. And I want to thank Travis and Jeremy, Chris, Paul, all the university admins for allowing me this opportunity to do these lives, and Travis for coming up with my logo. He did an outstanding job for Smoking with Bob, and I want to thank him so much for putting that together. And I want to thank everybody in the community for coming and joining my live. Let's see, what does it say? Travis, yeah, that's a nice as the. Yeah, it purges really well. I mean, I can't see the base, whether how much it clears it out, but you know, it works really, really well. I just pipe looks really cool. Thanks, Jafar. Appreciate it. Thanks, Andrew. I appreciate you coming and joining me. And thanks, Travis, again. I appreciate it. Let me turn it around one time. Okay, everybody. So there's the packaging. There is the beautiful hookah. Does anybody have any questions for me before we sign off about any of the parts, the diffuser, anything? You have any questions? As far, Travis asked how the Sunpipe compares to my other hookahs on build, quality, draw, and purge. Purge is amazing. Like I said, I can't tell if it clears the base, but it purges very, very easy. You can see all the smoke coming out. It seems to work really well. Build quality, super nice. I mean, you can't take the heart off for cleaning. If that's a drawback for you, it's not a big deal. I mean, I have a lot of hookahs that don't. It's got brass inlays in between the wood. The threading on the stainless is very, very good. Easy on, easy off. The fact that the mat killer fits on the thread super easy is a plus. And I know, Travis, you use your mat killer on a few of your different pipes too. So I think it's, as compared to my other hookahs, definitely give it a thumbs up. It smokes really well. It's definitely going to be up there. You know, I would say if you like the like smoke or your matte pair, it's just up as good as those. So I definitely would give it a yes buy on this. Let's see. How do you like the original hose that comes with the Sunpipe versus the sexy Odin? Yeah, I forgot about that. Thanks for bringing that up, Travis. Let me go show you. It does come. I didn't mention it, and I'm glad you brought that up, Travis. It does come with a steel handle. Let me show you that. Let me just pull it up. I gotta find it now. All right. Which one is it? There we go. There we go. Here we go. All right. So let me flip the camera around, guys. It does come with this Sunpipe. You see that? So back up so you can see it a little bit. So it does come with that as part of the package deal. I completely have to show you that because I bought the wood handle. But anyways, I have not used that at all, to be honest with you. Since I got this one, since I got this handle, I haven't used it. It's heavy steel. It's got a little weight in your hand, but not too bad. So I wouldn't say it's uncomfortable to use it. I use the mat killers on all my mat pairs and avions. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I've seen your photos with it on there. The Odin handle matches well with the Redwood Regal. Love it. Does the upper sleeve come off with the Odin handle so you can push the brass without touching the wood? You know, I haven't tried, to be honest with you, on the handle. I haven't tried taking this apart yet, so I'm not really sure if you can take this apart. I haven't tried. I'll have to do a review on that because I'm not really sure. I mean, let me see if I can unscrew it while I'm here. Okay, so this unscrews here. Here we go. That comes off. Well, I'm not seeing how this is. It turns, but it doesn't feel like it can come off. So, yeah, it's not tightening, it's just running around. So, no, I would say this does not come apart. So, that's how this comes on here now. And then once you got this tightened on here, everything is tight again. Nothing's loose. But it does not come break down. Now, when I clean this, what I do is I use my funnel that I showed you guys before. I'll just put the funnel over the top and run hot water through it, and then I'll flip it over, and then I'll run. I'll put the funnel in this end of the handle and run hot water, and I just run hot water for a minute or two until it doesn't smell like anything anymore. When I smell steel, like metal, then you know it's clean. Pull it off. It slip fits. Really? I try pulling. Let me see. All right. I'll do it for you again, Travis. Hold on. Unscrew the bottom part, and then you can pull the rest apart. Okay? Let's try it. Ah, okay. There you go. I didn't know. I didn't want to force anything. I was afraid of breaking it. Okay. So there you go. This would come off. Take that off, and you can just clean without getting your wood dirty. See? Thank you, Travis, for letting me know. And yes, this is definitely brass. Now that I pulled it off, you can see, definitely can use a polish. I can make that shiny. I'll have to do that later today. But let's see here. All right. Travis, thank you for showing me that. See, we all learn something new every day. Bob, let's see the beautiful collection, Tanner. Okay, hold on 1 second. You know I can clean it better, laugh out loud. All right, let's see. All right. Since you asked, I can do that for you guys. It's kind of dark, but let's see if I can get some light on here for you. All right, I can turn that on. We can do it like this. Put the camera around. All right, so here is the collection, guys. Thanks, Travis. Hey, Chris, thank you for coming on, buddy. I know you're always busy with your business. It's nice to see you here. Thank you. So anyways, here's the custom regal. On the bottom there is the octopus with the orange and blue base. And behind that in the back is the kinemod. We got the dark matter there. We got the hookah back there. McLeod, the sexy woman on it. And Japona, and we've got the VZ Pandora with the leather sleeve that Derek put on there for me. We've got the Hookah Syrian inspired hookah. We've got the VZ Pro, the Starburst carbine. We've got the MiG. I have 2 MiGs back there. I've got the Union hookah and the Prometheus. Up top here we have the hot box, and I have a little Maya and a Starbuzz there for traveling. That sleeve up top there, that is for the light smoke, so I can change the wood sleeve, which is kind of neat. So if I want to change the look of it, which is nice. My molasses killer's back there. Pretty much all my stuff here, guys. As you can see, I've got a bunch of bases that I haven't used. Wrapped in that red cloth there is the beautiful glass hose that Jeremy made for me. I keep that wrapped to make sure it doesn't get damaged. But I forgot the bikini again. But anyways, so that is, I don't know where I'm going to put my 2 hookahs that are coming. A Mexicana, whatever you want to call it, and the DSH. So that's coming. But anyways, that's my collection, guys. Well, we can't forget about, I have this little Unicus here, and I have the Kalambali which everybody knows about. So that is definitely part of it. But hey, Daniel, thanks for joining, brother. How are you? Thanks, Tanner. Catching up so fast, I go buy some more. You know, I don't know. There are certain people I will probably never catch, and you and Travis are probably two of them that I will never catch as far as what you guys all have, you know. But I'm kind of running out of space now. My wife told me I need to go buy a table or some kind of coffee table to put some more hookahs on in here. Yeah, so this Lotus works really well. I'm really pleased with it too. So you know, if you are on the fence of getting one, I know Paul has done I believe a live with that, and I think everybody who's used it is enjoying it. I need to build my collection, Travis. How many do you have, Travis? How many pipes do you have? It's only because I'm an addict on the 9th degree. Travis, I'm putting this out there. You have more Syrians than anybody. You need to find me in Nawaz. Come on, help a brother out. I've been looking, and I don't want to spend $400 on a new one. You know, come on, find me one. Find me a good one. I'll hook you up. I'll give you commission. Travis Green has a bigger collection than me. I'm sad now. Travis has 6. All right, that's cool. Sounds like a great wife to me. Absolutely. I am super blessed to have Olga in my life. And you guys will all get to meet her at HEW. She will be there by my side every step of the way. We will be coming to the pool party at the mansion. And so we will have some fun with all of you there. All right. So, again, thank you, Travis, for helping me with this review regarding some of the things I had missed. And does anybody have any questions regarding the Sunpipe? Again, where to get it, cost or build or anything like that, let me know. Travis is at 45. Yeah, put a fork in me, I'm done. You have double the amount that I have. So I've got 23 and 2 coming, so I'm at 25. Can't wait to host you and all. Yes, thanks, Travis. We appreciate it. We can't wait to be there with you guys, and we're looking forward to meeting your other half as well. I still need a Regal, a Union, a Precious Cut. Precious Cut B2 is on my list. Definitely on my list. I don't have one of those. All right, let's do a purge one more time. Works good. All right, again, before I sign off, everybody, anybody have any questions for me? Hey, Brandon. Thanks for joining. I know you caught the end of this, but it will be posted when I'm done if you want to take a look at it. And I just finished the review of the Odin Sunpipe and the brushed brown model that I got from Sky Hookah Distribution. Greg, Sky, and Dimitri helped me with this purchase. Super awesome men. You have a Pharaoh. Chris, I don't have a Pharaoh. That's on my bucket list. I do not have a Pharaoh yet, though. And as Brandon will tell you, that is probably one of his favorite pipes. What are my thoughts? I love this pipe. Has a nice open draw. Not as open as, I would say, a matte pair or a Union, but it's open enough that if you like open draws, you're not going to smoke and go, oh, this is not open. I mean, it's definitely open, but I would say not as much as a Union or a matte pair. I know, Travis, you have everything. I love you, brother. You have good stuff. You have good taste. Okay, I thought you did. I have a friend who got one, and I'm thinking about picking one up. Talk to Brandon. He'd be the man to help get one of them, get you in contact with the Pharaoh people. I'm sure he can put that out there. I think he's already put it out there before. I'm sure if you look it up. What are the cons?
The cons is you can't clean out the purge balls. They're inside the heart and they're there. I don't think I'm not worried about a purge ball getting stuck. I clean it when I'm done. You could just run hot water through the heart and just I always blow through the purge holes and make sure I blow out the water. Use a paper towel. I put that inside the holes to make sure everything is dried out. But con, I would say, yeah, you can't take the heart apart and get to your purge balls. That's definitely a con on this pipe. Otherwise, the build quality is very good. Aesthetically, here, put it out here for you, Brandon, again. Aesthetically, it's a beautiful hookah. Brandon, if you didn't see the purge, let me do it for you again. Super nice purge, and it works really good. Are the purge balls plastic like most? Yes, I asked Dimitri that question because I actually sent him a message. Hey, I can't get to the open the heart. Is there something I'm doing wrong? Is there a way to get to it? And he said, no, they're not accessible, and you don't have to worry about them. So they are plastic balls inside there. They're not metal, but you just can't access them. So yeah, if the purge balls are plastic, there's no problem. Absolutely, Brandon. Totally agree. So, hey, Nick, thanks for coming on. Mo, how are you, brother? Hopefully I get back in town to see you again soon. Yeah, Brandon, it's definitely a nice pipe. I mean, do you? I would assume you don't have one of these yet. Maybe you should add that to your Russian repertoire. Definitely a nice addition. It's a really beautiful, aesthetically beautiful hookah. It comes packaged really nice in this wooden box, and it will not get damaged in shipping for sure. So everything is inside there. So again, the pipe comes without a base. It doesn't. It comes with a stainless steel handle, a rubber hose. Comes with a heart grommet, and you would have to get a base. And if you want to get the beautiful Odin handle, you can buy that as an addition. And I added, oh, Brandon, if you weren't there, I added the mat killer fits on here. So that's a really nice feature that the threads match perfectly. The steel itself is well made, and the threading on it is super well machined. So I'm not worried about that. All in all, it's a great hookah, and definitely I would recommend this. Thanks, Mo. I appreciate you. You're a good man, good brother. Mo took care of me when I went to his lounge and treated me like a king. And I had a great time visiting him. Hey, Paul, how are you? So yeah. Anyways, before I sign off, again, anybody have any questions? Hey, Paul. Thanks for joining. We're kind of winding things up, but I'll post this video here in a couple minutes, and when we're done, and you can watch everything that you missed, and hopefully you may like this pipe. Yes, Velvet Room is a destination. Absolutely, Travis. Absolutely. Thanks, Brandon. No, I appreciate you. You're a good man, a good friend to this community, and we appreciate all your wonderful reviews. You've helped out so many here in this community, finding different pipes, and I appreciate your help that you've done for me when I was getting my VZs. I appreciate you. So you're a good man. So you're welcome, Mario. Thanks for joining. And all right, well, if I don't have any more questions, I am going to sign off. Thank you all for joining Smoking with Bob, and we'll see you back here in a week's time, and hopefully I'll have a new product that's supposed to come in very shortly, and we'll do a review, and I'll post that when it comes up. Again, thank you, University, for allowing me to present this hookah and my review. I appreciate all of you, and thanks for joining. You all have a great day, and